Hello student. Today we are starting our new chapter on symmetrical fault analysis, unit number 6. Okay, so in last lecture we discussed about the symmetrical component. So now we use this symmetrical component to analyze the unsymmetrical fault. Okay. So, what are the kind of unsymmetrical fault are there in the power system? So, unsymmetrical faults are the one which gives rise to the unsymmetrical current, or we can say the unequal magnitude and unequal displacement. So, the term unsymmetrical is applied to faults and resulting line current only. Okay, so however, the system impedance and source voltage is always remains symmetrical through its main elements, so generator, transformer, transmission line, etc. So the term unsymmetrical is applied to faults, okay, and the resulting line current only. uh, so what is unsymmetrical here? Here is unsymmetrical is a line current, okay. So however, the system impedance and source voltage always remains symmetrical through its main element, generator, transformer, and transmission line. So now what are the types of unsymmetrical faults are there in power system? So first is LG fault, single line to ground fault, then double L fault, line to line fault, then double LG, double line to ground fault. Okay, so usually unsymmetrical fault problems are analyzed using symmetrical component method. Okay, so we cannot directly analyze the unsymmetrical fault because it become a very difficult task. Okay, so first we will convert it in a symmetrical component. Okay, so certain assumption are made while using symmetrical component method for a faults. Okay, so generated EMF of positive sequence only. So these are the assumption that the generated EMF of positive sequence only. No current flows in the system other than the fault. Load current is neglected, and the fault impedance is zero. Okay, so these are some assumption. And last is each of symmetrical EMF are abbreviated by EA, EB, AC, and terminal potential per phase are abbreviated VA, VB, and VC. Okay, so first, now we discuss one by one each fault and how we can analyze it by using the symmetrical component. We will see. Okay, so first type of fault is a single line to ground fault, LG fault. So and mostly this fault is arise in the power system. Okay, so let a line to ground fault at F. So this is the location of fault, and these three line A, B, and C, and only phase A gets connected with the ground through the ZF. Okay, so here fault is created. So okay, so let a line to ground fault at F in power system through fault impedance ZF occurs on phase. In this condition, at fault point F, the current out of power system and terminal potential of phase, potential difference between phase A and neutral under line to ground fault R, under line to ground fault are IB and IC are zero because this two phase is healthy. So now we consider that we already assume that there is no current other than the fault current. So our line current IB and IC are zero because we now analyze this system. Okay, so we say that the only fault current is present in a phase A and current in IB and IC are zero. Okay, so and then IA VA is equal to ZF into IA, symmetrical component of fault current IA1, IA2, and IA0 is equal to 1 by 3. Then we have a matrix. Okay, so then this is the simple way that how we can convert the our phase faults with the symmetrical component. Okay. Okay, so this is the basic formula of, or we can say that the basic matrix form of the how we can convert the faulty current or unsymmetrical current to the symmetrical component. Okay, so if we solve this, then we get the Ia1 is equal to 1 by third Ia, Ia2 is equal to 1 by third Ia, and Ia naught is 1 by third Ia. So all the sequence currents are equal, okay, when LG fault is occur. So this is the most important point that you have to note, that the all the sequence component, or we can say that the symmetrical component are equal, symmetrical current component are equal when LG fault is occur, and its value is 1 by third Ia. Okay, so similarly the symmetrical component of terminal potential of phase A is right like this. Okay, so when we put all the values, then we get that Va1 is equal to 1 by third Zf into Ia. So all the values are different. Okay, so voltages doesn't matter here much. Okay, so if we sum the total voltage, then we get this thing. Okay, so above equation proposes that the all the sequence current in the line to ground fault are equal, and sum of all the sequence voltages equal to a 3 Zf into Ia. Okay, so this is the conclusion point. Okay, so this suggests that at the time of line to ground fault, a power system network can be represented as a series connection, because all the currents are same, and same current is only possible for a series connection. Okay, so it means that the all the sequence network are in series of its, and sequence network through the impedance of 3 Zf. Okay, so this is the sequence diagram for LG fold. So all the sequence diagram, this is a positive sequence, negative sequence, and zero sequence. In positive sequence, we have two things. One is a Z1, which is the impedance, and we have a EMF EA. Okay, so then it is connected to the Z2, which is a negative sequence impedance. Then it is connected with the Z0. Okay, so these all the three sequence component are in series, and same current Ia1, Ia2, and Ia naught is flow in these three sequence network. Okay, and fault is created through impedance, which is a 3 times 3 Zf. Okay, so from the sequence network, the sequence current and sequence voltage can be written like this. Va1 is equal to Ea minus Z1 into I1. So how we can write like this? By using by applying a KVL in this circuit. Okay, so we can say that the total Va1 is a sum of Ea and voltage drop in this impedance. Okay, then Ia1, Ia naught, and Ia0 is Ea upon Z plus Z plus Z plus 3 Z1, or we can say that the Ea upon Z1, Z2, Z naught, and 3 Zf. Okay, so whatever the connected in the uh, neutral point, it will reflect 3 times. Okay, when LG fault is occur, and then we have a Va2 is equal to minus Z2 into Ia2, Va naught is equal to Z naught into Ia naught minus. Okay, so hence the fault current and potential difference of phase A and neutral, phase B and neutral, and phase C and neutral under the LG fault is this. Okay, so whenever we want this formula, and whenever we want to use this formula, we can directly write it like this. Okay, so this is for the LG fault. So whenever in exam, if LG fault is asked, then what should you write? Okay, so you should start with this. Okay, first you start with this, that this is the fault. Okay, then write this equation. Okay, current equation, voltage equation, and this is not a necessary. Okay, write this and this, and then write this conclusion, because this conclusion is very important. Okay, and write this also. Okay, so this 2 point is important. Then write simply this equation, current equation, voltage equations, and these two line. Okay, and then draw this sequence network. This is very important, because this represent the how we can convert, or how we can draw the equivalent diagram for the unsymmetrical LG fault. Okay, So this is all about the LG Fold. So if you have any kind of doubt about the LG Fold, then definitely you can comment it down. And in next lecture, we will see the double line fold, how double line fold is created, and how we can analyze it by using same method. We use the same method for all the type of fold. Okay, so there are three major fold. I already say that what are the folds. First is a LG, second is a double line, and third is a double line to ground. Okay, so we discuss all the type of fold, and we derive all the type of fold symmetrical network also. Okay, so up to now, if you have any kind of doubt related to how we can derive this equation, and because this is a very short answer, okay, or I can say that this is a very short calculation, because now you are mature enough to solve the matrix and all. But if you have a doubt like this, how can we solve this and derive these three formula? Okay, so write it down, all these formula, write it down, and then try to solve the matrix first. Okay, so how we can solve the matrix, that this first row is multiply with the this column. Okay, so multiply this with this, then you will get that if you want to get ia1, then ia1 is equal to multiplication of this and this. Okay, so there is a 2 0, then this multiplication will be 0, but only one multiplication is exist, and which is a ia. Okay, and 1 upon 3 is always there, so 1 upon 3 into ia. Then second ia2 is equal to 1 upon 3 is also there, and then multiply this second line with this sorry, second row with the this column. So again you get the ia, then again you multiply, then again you get the ia only. So all the three currents are 1 upon 3 ia. Similarly do this type of calculation with the voltages, so you will get this formula. Okay, so if you don't understand how to solve this, then you can comment it down, I will explain again. Okay, so thank you for this.